Hello, everybody. Welcome back to WWTF. We want the fastest game show on MikeC.
I'm Fred White.
Hey, man. What's up? What's up? I know it's been a minute, but we're talking to you about Dead Space.
Yes, now you can currently find this on Next Gen only, which that is PS5 and Xbox Series X and S, and you can always find it on PC. Now, we're happy to say that I finally got the graphics up to give this thing a better look. Now, our new rating systems, we have 4 different categories. Mike, tell them what those 4 different categories are.
All right, so the 4 different categories is going to be graphics, storyline, fun factor, and replayability.
Correct. And Mike and I are going to give it a rating. Now, it's between 1 through 5. Now, if we give it a perfect score all across the board, what are we calling this, Mike?
Calling this the Magnus Opus, brother.
Yes, sir.
The highest rating we can give anything.
And guess what? You will be able to get a review copy for us for just $40. You can get the game from us for only $40, and that includes your shipping out to you. So, without further ado, Mike, let's get with this thing. Let me get it down right here. All right, now we're gonna start off with the graphics, and thank you for everybody who's watching on Facebook and on YouTube. So, yeah, okay. So, so let's start off with the graphics. Mike, how many facts do you give it?
Actually, I give it a 5, Fred.
All
Graphics is
right.
top notch.
Okay. And I'm gonna be there with you and give it a 5 as well, brother. It's a 5, man.
Okay.
So our first category, 5. 5 out of 5. On the graphics side. Mike, why do you give it a 5, sir?
All right, man, have you seen this game, bro? If you're playing this game, man, the lighting effects, the just the sheer delivery of it, it is a step beyond of what you played with the original one, right? Because when I first saw this game, right, I was like, man, this looks like the same game, you know what I'm saying? But actually playing this game, man, and seeing the graphics, seeing how the light reflection is, seeing how the steam and the fog or whatever, the mist or whatever, you know, as far as how light bounces off of that stuff, and just off of the suit as well too, man. They just really deliver on all those points, man. The lighting is awesome, bro, and just how everything looks, man, is just freaking great, bro.
Now,
Right?
yeah, and the reason why I gave it a 5 as well is that this thing is top notch, right? So, I do have to admit, when I first started playing it, now, first of all, we got to tell y'all that Mike played it on PlayStation 4. I played it on Xbox Series X. And when I first played it, because I didn't...
PlayStation 5.
PlayStation 5, I'm sorry. Did I say PlayStation 4?
You did.
Yeah. You know why? Because I walked into Walmart the other day and I seen the Call of Duty version of the PlayStation 4. And they had a Rocket PlayStation 5. So there's no excuse why y'all can't get these consoles now. They're selling them in Walmart, right? In the Clinton Walmart. All right. So I'm sorry. PlayStation. He played it on P5. He played it on P5. I played it on Xbox Series X. Now, when I played this, I got to be honest with you. I did not play the original version of Dead Space on the Xbox 360. So when I booted it up and I started going through at least the select menus, I said, man, this seems real Xbox 360-ish with the like choose this and all the language and all that other stuff with the big fat green buttons and stuff like that. So I started playing it a little bit, and it's not that scary because I played it and nobody was home, right? So I played it I played it in the daytime. I didn't play it at dark. So let me take that back. I haven't played this game at night. So when I played it, I said, hold up. let me go back and play the original one, right? So I'm like searching through the house because I know I'm like, I think I remember getting this game. And I wound up actually having the game on 360 and it was backwards compatible. So I played the first couple of, minutes of it. And then I went back to the Xbox Series X version. And man, let me tell you something. Night and day.
Yes, it is.
Night
Extreme.
and day. And you got to keep in mind that Mike and I, and correct me if I'm wrong, Mike and I do not have TVs to support the power of the PlayStation 5. I got it right.
No, you got it right.
Nor the Xbox Series X. So what we're seeing, I mean, I got that Adamos 10 or whatever the hell it's called. Atmos 10. Yeah, I do have that.
HDR 10 or whatever, yeah.
I do have HDR 10. And man, when I tell you, I was blown. I was honestly blown away with the graphics, the lighting on this thing. This, I mean, it is a amazing game. This is what we've been begging for when we say we want games that's exclusively on next-gen consoles. Now that these consoles are so obtainable, at least the PlayStation 5, because every time I walk into a Walmart, I always see 2 or 3, 4 the God of War edition of the PlayStation 5. So there's no excuse why y'all can't get your hands on this PlayStation 5 now, right? And I cannot feel sorry for the people that are still stuck in last gen. Too bad for you. Go out there and get your PlayStation 5. We don't want these on multiple consoles if they're not up to par, right? Yep. We got it on PC. And let me tell you, on the PC version, you have to damn nearly take out an Audi loan just to get the specs, the equipment that you need to go full blown with this. I'm telling you, it makes, I'm telling you, the specs on the PC are so great, it makes the Xbox Series X and the PlayStation 5 look like Pong. That's how great these graphics are. I BS you not, man. The graphics are excellent. You can't. All right, let's go on to the next version. Let me clear this.
Hey, just to highlight a little bit more on the graphics while we transition over to storyline. Man, just going down the hallways as far as seeing like the little sparks and stuff at the tail beginning of it, how the sparks and stuff come out from the structure and stuff like that, the fire and everything, man. I mean, like it's something that you got to behold just to see how far graphics have come. If you've seen the original one and see like this one right here, it looked like he was playing something on like Nintendo. That's what it looks like.
Yeah,
it really looks like you know, back then he's like, oh man, this looks great. But man, if you look at that stuff now, you're like, God, how did I play this? Because it was revolutionary at the time. You see all this stuff, people just don't know how good they got graphics now compared to how it was when it first started, man. I mean, like, it's like mind blowing when people been around for a while and see this change in times like this, man. They're really blown away as far as what they can deliver now.
And so, Mike, before we started recording, when I told you I got this short projector that's going to project 150 inches once I build my man cave. You got to come up with. Well, we're doing the PlayStation VR headset too. We're having a party for that. So hopefully by that time I'll have my man cave already up and running so we can check it out.
You're awesome, bro.
Y'all got to come. All right.
Yeah.
And you got to check this out on this because this is the projector that I'm getting meets all the qualifications that you need to run 4K, and this is not checkered or upscale. I can run my PlayStation 5 or my Xbox Series X on this true 4K 60 frames, all that, man. So it's gonna be awesome. All right, so enough about that. Let's go to storyline. Mike, what do you give this?
Okay, so the storyline is fantastic, man. I really appreciate it. I gave that a 5 as well too, man, because it reminds you of like the alien type of thing, you know, as far as a cult type of thing that people are getting inside and they have the aliens and stuff, and just crazy, man. Just when you still with the environment and just the ambiance of it, man, you're just really drawn into it, man. When you put on, because I played this with the headphones on, Fred, so you know it's extra. They give you the extra sensory type of stuff going on and everything. You be hearing them whispering stuff all up in the thing just to put in the mindset of what these people are actually hearing and going through as far as what's going on in this environment. Like here, take that, and it's just crazy stuff like here, blood everywhere. Just crazy stuff. Just listening in your head, man. You be like, wow, man, this is really jacked up. You know what I'm saying? So storyline, man, awesome storyline, man. So much great storyline, bro. Fred.
All right, I'm also give this a 5 with you, Mike. Dead Space. This is even though this is a remake, they took their time with this, and if you notice, if you play throughout this game, some of this stuff has changed from the one that was on the original Xbox, right? The storyline is great. It's pretty much typical of alien trying to survive that, getting wrecked out on the ship.
Hard,
That's basically what the story is. But this does it in a way where, to me, it kind of separates itself from that. Mm-hmm. Plus, back in the day on the 360s days, I didn't know how valuable that this game was going to be. Now, if you would have told me back when I was playing 360 that this was going to be remade and turned into something bigger than what it is, I would have told you no. The storyline is just the same. So if you have played it on the 360 version or the PC version back in the day, the storyline is still the same. But like I said, to me, it kind of feels like it separates itself from the genre of horror survival, due to all the stuff that you got going on, the graphics and just the storyline. You know what I'm saying? To me, it's just awesome. It's an awesome game. It's awesome storyline. If you, like I say, if you have played this through on the 360 or whatever other system that it came out on, it's the same. I'm not gonna BS you. It is the same, but some of the stuff they kind of changed up. So when I first thought about this game, I was like, oh, it's just another remake. It's going to be,
really thought it was
whatever. But no, it's up there with Resident Evil, because those two games, they're not the same. They're not the same as the original one. So I like that they took their time out and they just
did it justice.
Yeah, oh my God, I'm running out of words to say about this. Are we through with talking about storyline?
Yeah, we get straight to fun factor, bro.
All right, let me clear this out for fun factor. Okay. Fun factor, Mike. What do you give it?
5, brother. 5. There's no other way to put it. How they did some certain locations, right? They made stuff fun and made sure that, because you have the option to use your boosters on your suit. As far as when you first came in, right? Mm-hmm. If you was to look at the first one and the second one, as far as when you first came in, it was like real dark. You couldn't see nothing or whatever. Now you can see the whole hangar. Underneath the hangar, you can go explore places that you haven't been before, brother. Mm-hmm. I mean, like really, man. Just the overall, just to change the stuff on his head and make it actual fun. Just like when you first see the encounter of the doctor getting transformed. Remember, he was behind glass and stuff the first time, but now you actually going into the room,
right?
You know what I'm saying? And you actually see the transformation close up and personal, which was a great job they did as far as with the sound and everything like that, man. This game is just so freaking fun, man. I mean, like, there's no other way to say it, man. It's fun. Controls are responsive, man. You have a great time when you're playing this game, bro. And it'd be like Fred, play with the lights on, because you play with the lights not off and with your headphones on, you're going to be feeling some kinds of creepy and stuff all over and around you, man.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to give this thing a 5 as well. The fun factor on this, like I said, even if you've played this thing before, it is a great run through again on the console of your choice. And you have 3, which is either, 4. You have, which is either Xbox Series X or S, and then you have the PlayStation 5, or if you have enough money to play this thing, you want to play it on PC, that is the best way to play this game. But the fun factor, man, I mean, it's totally great, man. Running through this game, And it doesn't get as repetitive as you would think it is, as far as like killing the monsters and stuff like that.
Yep.
If you have surround sound, or if you have those 3D headsets from PlayStation, if you're playing on the PlayStation, I can imagine how this thing sounds. And you're playing it either alone or with a group of people, but with a headset on, they're not going to be able to experience that 3D headset. So getting a nice surround sound system to play this game would be top notch. It is very. I'm telling you, this game is worth every penny of it that it came out. Just the base version, not that $89 version, stuff like that, but just fun playing it, man. I think you have under 7 hours to complete this thing if you go through it. But I mean, it's a good game. It's Dead Space. For those who love Dead Space, I watched some of the movie and the cartoon movie of Dead Space. I mean, this game, I can't praise this game enough, man. They did an excellent job remaking this thing, and it's just fun as hell to play, man. The camera angles are a little bit different than the other the previous generation of this game. I mean, it's just awesome. It's just awesome.
So 11 hours to run through Dead Space. So
11.
more than your 7, 11 hours, 14 hours if you're trying to get all the like the little side hustles and stuff like that. So yeah, man, you definitely get bang for your buck with this, man. It's a great story and everything like that. So we're going to what's that now? Replayability, Fred, right?
All right, let me clear this out. Replayability. Okay, Mike, replayability. What do you give it?
Replayability, I give it a 5, man. Because once you go through this stuff, right? The guys and the monsters show up on different areas as well too. Plus, it's different type of stuff you can collect and improve your type of your armor and stuff like that, man. So replayability, I give it right on up there. Plus, you can put it for a harder difficulty if you want this game to be even harder and more and more towards you with less ammo and stuff fall around. So it gives you that ability to hone your skills and make it better. Plus, all your upgrades that you did for your original weapon, you keep those so you can upgrade those even further and do some more type of effects. And speaking of weapons, man, they really overhauled everything as far as some of the weapons and stuff that you could do, as far as drawing enemies closer, the mines, just different things that you could do with different weapons now, man. Just makes it for overall total game to be replayed, man.
I'm going to give it a 5 as well, man. This game, you can go through different difficulty settings playing this game. If you have it on both PlayStation and on Xbox and on PC, I think it'd be fun to play through on different levels. You may start off on the least hardest on one of the consoles, and then you may start on the next, for that console, and then PC if you want to bang it out on the hardest console. And then, it'll go. Now, this is not like Groundhog Day, because every time you replay this game, like Mike said, things show up in a different spot. So,
enemies, bro.
Yeah,
enemies are smart, man.
It is. It is. And
sure.
I know what this means. We gave this. It was a 5 across the board. So, Mike, are you done with the replayability?
Yes, I'm done, bro.
All right, let's hit them with a final verdict, Mike.
Final verdict for it?
Okay, Mike, we gave the game a perfect score of what, 5, 10, 10, 20, 30, 40. We gave it a perfect score of 40. I had to count on my fingers for that one. So,
we scored 40 for both of us. You adding both 20s up. Okay. So I see what you're doing.
So it's a perfect score of 40. That means that somebody can buy this game for $40 and we can ship it out to you. It's the review copy. We only have one. So if you want that one copy, reach out to us. Either email us or instant message either Mike or myself on the Facebook instant messenger if you want to get a hold of this game. Now, we have it on the PlayStation 5 and we have it on the Xbox Series X. So whichever one that you want. We don't have the digital games because, of course, we couldn't give the digital away. So, Mike, with the final verdict, is this a buy, pass, or rent? Which one is it, sir?
Definitely, it's a buy, brother. Magnum opus, brother.
Yes.
Let's give them what, man. Great game, man. You won't be disappointed, even though you played it before, man. You gonna want to play this again, bro.
Yeah, and I think it's a definite buy. It's a definite buy with this game. I'm telling you, if you, I'm telling you, man, that this is a person that have not had the game on Xbox 360, but never played the game. I wasn't so scary back then. I don't know what changed now. I guess I got a couple of gray hairs and like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know what happened. So this game is awesome, man. The graphics, the lighting on here, the replayability, the storyline,
environment, bro. The environment and how stuff changes. As far as when it gets dark, you know, the reflection of you up there shooting off the monsters as they get closer. Stuff, scary stuff, man. That movies are made out of. You know what I'm saying? So, man, this is great. This is definitely it, bro.
Yeah, you definitely want to pick up this game. Okay, so like I said, if you want to pick it up, try emailing us, or the best way to do it is go through the instant messenger on the Facebook side. You can get in contact with either Mike or myself. All funds are done through Cash App. So if you want it, Cash App us the $40, and then email us the address where you want it to go to, and we will send it out to you. Ask the other winners that we have, Chimmy and all the other stuff that we gave away, and yeah. So yeah.
All right, man. So that's it, bro. So like always, you guys can hit us up at thagamersshow@gmail.com. That's the Gamer Show for the name. Don't forget to head over to Facebook page to find lower prices. Don't forget to hit us up on vTime. Don't forget to subscribe, become a Gamers Club member. And don't forget to hit that bell to be notified when we drop videos like these. Tell people about the Gamer Show and about all the great stuff we do here.
All right, stay tuned for more live episodes and pre-recorded episodes. And we will see you next time on WWTF. We want the facts.
We want the facts.
The Gamer Show.
The Gamer Show. There we go.
All right. See y'all later.
Peace, y'all. Later.